What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode number 170 of Career Mode. We start today's episode off against Manchester United. So as we look to try and continue this 100% start, is not exactly going to be the easiest of starts to the episode, is it? Taking on United. But anyway, just 2 minutes in, Cristiano Manini hits the bar here. So unlucky. The ball went out for a corner. I didn't think it was a corner, but it was given us a corner. The ball came in, and this time Manini found the back of the net. So 4 minutes in, Sunderland 1, Manchester United 0, and yeah, absolutely fantastic start. But here you see Ronaldo down left hand side, Phil Jones pulling on the shirt of the Portuguese winger, and Ronaldo wins a free kick. And well, you can tell by the title. I give the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's only got 66 for free kick accuracy, which is quite interesting. But yeah, Ronaldo steps up, takes the free kick, and the ball goes in to the back of the net. It just had to happen, didn't it? It just had to happen. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring against his former club, and it was, of course, a free kick. It's funny, I'm so bad at free kicks. I'm using a player that only has 66 for free kick accuracy, and still the ball manages to find the back of the net. It was pretty poor goalkeeping from Rui Patricio, I must admit, but yeah, and don't worry, I wasn't being a twat and just watching the replays for a laugh. I was responding to a text. But yeah, 2-0 to Sunderland. And yeah, he see Townsend going through here, and Wyatt went for a finesse shot one-on-one. That's never my style. I usually go for the power or the skill, but instead I finessed it. It was saved by Rui Patricio, and from that resulting corner, the ball came to Cristiano Manini, who skipped past Robbie Brady, but his shot went into the side of the net. So still 2-0 to Sunderland, still in front against United, which was fantastic. But here you see Rooney finding Fellaini. Fellaini comes through here, and his shot just went past Courtois' right hand side. But in the 66th minute, Jethro Williams launches the ball into the box. It doesn't actually go into the box, so it finds Wakaso. And how about this for a volley? Absolutely incredible. I asked the question whether he'd be good enough to match JJ's skill. Well, he's certainly got the flair and the shot power. Absolutely incredible from JJ. Ball goes up into the air on his weaker right foot, smashes the ball on the half volley, in off one post and into the other side of the net. Sunderland 3, United 0, and United almost managed to get themselves a consolation goal here, but that shot hit the post, and the game did finish 3-0. So 1 for Manini, 1 for Wakaso, and of course 1 for Cristiano Ronaldo. That free kick against his former club. Absolutely fantastic. Sunderland 3, Manchester United 0, and yeah, just very pleased to keep the winning streak going. And yeah, like I said, I just cannot believe I scored that goal against United. That free kick with a player with 66 on the accuracy, and the fact that I never score free kicks anyway was hilarious. But anyway, we get a youth player terminating his contract, Nathaniel Rice, and I could not care less. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like, if you were good enough, you would have been signed. So, screw it, he's gone, and that's more space for the Youth Academy. But we are, of course, in the Champions League. Yay, in the Champions League. That is our group. I was actually fearing the worst when I saw we took on Ajax first. But then I looked at the group table and saw Bayer Leverkusen and Anderlecht, and I thought, you know, seriously? I mean, that's not even that difficult. I mean, you know, of course, no disrespect to those clubs, but that's a winnable group, you know, with the club we've got now, with the squad we've got, that's a winnable group. So, yeah, taking on Ajax for the first game, though, would be difficult. And when Christian Eriksen picked the ball up here and found, I can't pronounce this guy's name, is it Sigporsson or Sigurdarsson? Someone said it was Sigurdarsson, but I'm not sure. But anyway, his shot was saved by Courtois. But here you see Van Rijn cross the ball in, and this time he did beat Courtois, this time in the air, and yeah, 1-0 to Ajax. And again, I'm not sure, is it Sigporsson or Sigurdarsson? Like, someone told me it was Sigurdarsson. I'm pretty sure that's a completely different player. But anyway, 1-0 to Ajax. And yeah, we brought the skills out straight away with Felipe Marcano. There's not much he can do, but he does have 5-star skills. But when he picks the ball up here, Marcano cuts inside with a Ronaldo chop. Nice little step over before coming through, and his shot finds the bottom corner. So Marcano makes it 1-1. So straight after conceding, Felipe Marcano makes it Sunderland 1, Ajax 1. So very pleased to be back on level terms. But a few minutes later, Fischer came down left hand side, and once again Ajax so close to scoring. This time the ball going just wide from the header. But a few minutes later, Marcano plays a great ball over the top to Nathan Redmond. Redmond down the right hand side. Nice little Berber spin to get inside here, and his shot just fizzes past the far post as the score remained at 1-1 at half time. But just past the hour mark, Cristiano Manini finds Nathan Redmond, who was playing brilliantly in this game. He finds Hellenius, who finds Redmond once again, and this guy's been a fantastic signing since we signed him. And this is a nice scoop turn. His shot took a huge deflection and just about managed to go underneath the bar. I could not believe that, man. So funny. I thought that ball was going to loop way over the bar. Instead, it just ducked underneath. And the score was 2-1, which is how the game finished. So our Champions League debut there, and we get a win. So absolutely fantastic. One for Marcano, and of course one for Nathan Redmond, either side of halftime. So yes, awesome news. And yeah, Marcano still scoring those goals. He ain't got good stats, but he's still scoring those goals. And yeah, the win streak survived, but if it was going to continue, we would have to beat Newcastle in the Tyne-Wear Derby, away from home at St James's Park, of course, our biggest rivals, Newcastle United. So it was going to be a difficult game, of course, but just 6 minutes in, Ronaldo picks the ball up here, finds Redmond. Redmond finds Wakaso. Wakaso plays the ball inside to Nathan Redmond, and actually took the ball way too wide here with Redmond as a cut inside. The shot was saved, but I don't know what kind of defending that was. Seriously, just let the ball go out for a corner and defend that. Why head it back to Redmond with an open goal? And it's a simple acrobatic kick into the back of the net. I never thought I'd say a simple acrobatic kick, but it was. And Redmond made it Newcastle 0, Sunderland 1. But not long after, Newcastle came through with Gabriel Obertan, the former Manchester United winger, played the ball into Luke de Jong, who skipped past James Ward-Prowse on his left foot, curled the ball into the far corner. Got to say, Luke de Jong is a fantastic striker. Every time I have to play against him, he seems to score against me. He's fantastic. And yeah, that made it Newcastle 1, Sunderland 0. But here you see Andros Townsend just putting the ball wide just before half time. And funnily enough, Mika, our former goalkeeper, takes the goal kick, clears it up upfield. Cristiano Manini gets his head to the ball, finds Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays the ball wide to Andros Townsend, and it was just a complete carbon copy. He put the ball just wide the first time, and he does it once again. So Townsend with 2 attempts there, putting the ball into the side netting both times. So still Newcastle 1, Sunderland 1. But on the stroke of half time here, Jethro Williams gives the ball away. It comes to David Santon, who crosses the ball in, and how about this for a header by Vukic right into the bottom corner. No chance for Courtois. Newcastle 2, Sunderland 1. As things stood, it looked as though we were going to have our first loss of the season, and even drop points for the first time this season. But just before the hour mark, Wakaso picks the ball up here. Nice strength to get past David Luiz, and how about that for shot power? Almost took the goal frame off there. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, that made it Newcastle 2, Sunderland 2, which is how the game finishes. So the first time this season we failed to win a game, but it's still an unbeaten start. So, you know, look on the bright side. I mean, I would have wanted to win that game, but, you know, taking on Newcastle away from home is never going to be easy. And yeah, we'll take it. I'm still yet to beat Newcastle with Sunderland. It's so annoying. I want to win. But yeah, 2-2 the final score. And we took on Stoke in the Capital One Cup here for the final game of the episode. Of course, we rested the entire side, even if Stoke are Premiership opposition. We did rest the entire side because, quite frankly, you know, we might as well. We're still going to get a win anyway because we're that good. And Rani Khedira found Joe Riley here. 9 minutes in, he almost gave the ball away, but it came to Belazika. I don't know what I was doing here. I was just sort of passing the ball around and doing little skill moves for no reason. But the ball came to Felipe Marcano, who found Ryo Miyachi. Miyachi skips past Mark Wilson with a lovely piece of dribbling. Nice little Berber spin here, and on his left foot crosses the ball in. Free header for Nicholas Hellenius, and that makes it Sunderland 1, Stoke City 0. And it really was one of the most boring career mode games I've ever played, and that is saying something. There was no action until the 90th minute really, when everyone came up for the corner, including the Stoke City goalkeeper Begovic. The ball got cleared, it came to Sears. Sears down the left hand side, held off Belazikia, but his shot was well saved by Gazaniga, and the ball was cleared away, and that was full time. So despite being 1-0 down for the whole of the second half, Stoke barely even attacked. It was that bad of a game, and yeah, we go through with ease, serious ease, with a backup side against a Premier League side. That was so easy, that game, and yeah, a 1-0 win puts us through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. But as always guys, a big thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. It really helps my channel out, and it only takes a second, it really does, so please leave a like if you enjoyed. It's much appreciated, of course, and yeah, it will just show how much you guys love this series. But the last thing you'll see is Italy offer us the management job, which we decide to stall. So yeah, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next video very soon.